Yo, what is good, Knicks Nation? Welcome back to Knicks Media. This is Richie, and in this video, I want to give you guys my quick recap of the New York Knicks loss to the Denver Nuggets. This one was a tough game to watch, honestly. It was our first game that we got blown out, and we had probably our worst game in like months. The Knicks have just won 12 of their last 13 games going into tonight, and we're going up against a championship contending team in the Denver Nuggets, and we did not show up. Right out of the gate, the Denver Nuggets were just pounding us down low. Jokic, the MVP, just completely went to work on our entire defense. We got into quick foul trouble earlier on. Thibodeau gets a technical in the first 2 minutes, and it was just a nightmare. Right from the first 6 minutes of the game, I kind of knew, like, okay, if we don't get our stuff together, this game's going to be over very quickly. And at the same time, in the back of my head, I'm like, you know what? This Knicks team surprises me. I'm not going to count this Knicks team out yet. I'm going to wait to see if they can fight back, and they did. They went on a bunch of different runs. They fought their way back, I think, to at least 16 points down, and then they just didn't get there because the Denver Nuggets kept fighting back. They kept hitting threes. Austin Rivers had his revenge game against the Knicks tonight, and he had 25. So yeah, guys, in this video, I'm going to give you guys my quick recap. There's not really too many optimistic things to say, and I'm pretty sure not a lot of you guys will watch this video, but I'm going to make a recap whether they win or lose. And if you guys are new to Knicks Media, do not forget to smash that subscribe button. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to thumbs it up. Also, if you're interested, check me out over on Instagram and Twitter at NYKnicksMedia. With that being said, let's just get right into this quick recap video. So, like I said, guys, going into tonight, we know we're on a crazy West Coast trip. Luckily, we took care of business against the Houston Rockets and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then we go up against the Denver Nuggets and we get blown out. If we lost one of those Rockets-Grizzlies games, I would be a little more concerned. But I knew going into this 4-game stretch against the Nuggets, the Suns, the Clippers, and the Lakers, if we can win one of the next 4, then we go 3-3 on this road trip, and that's a huge positive, guys. I know that we are having these expectations now. The Knicks are the 4th seed. We're winning 12 of our last 13, and we can beat anybody, and obviously, going into the Denver Nuggets game, we did not expect to look this bad, but these games are going to happen, and I feel like if this team tells you something that we've learned, is they learn from their mistakes. They deal with adversity better than any Knicks team that we've ever seen in a long time. They have a great coaching staff that can fix the mistakes. They're going to get into the film room, understand what happened, what defensive game plan did the Nuggets come out that really shut us down? Were we just not hitting our shots? Were we running ISO ball? I think the coaching staff is going to dig deep into it. Julius Randle does not have his game tonight. He was 0 for 5 from downtown. RJ Barrett struggled in the first half, even though he did do really well later on in the game, but it was too little too late. Derrick Rose did his thing off the bench. Nerlens Noel was a dog again defensively. This man just doesn't stop when it comes to blocking shots. But overall, as a team, we just didn't show up. Offensively, defensively, we just did not, look like we were prepared. It looked like we went out there, did not have the energy. We did not have the Knicks grit that we're used to having. And hey, obviously, it's unfortunate, but again, you got to look at the grand scheme of things. We cannot win every single game. I'm not saying that the Knicks should have went out here and blew out the Nuggets. I knew going in, this is going to be probably one of the toughest games in this entire West Coast trip, even though we are going up against the Phoenix Suns on Friday, which is going to be just as tough, and then the Clippers and the Lakers. But the Nuggets, with their MVP Jokic, it's really hard to contain them, and this man just went to work on us, and it's crazy. Nikola Jokic is easily going to win the MVP. He's on another level, guys. So I'm just going to get into the individual performances real quick and talk about my thoughts on how they played. Julius Randle, he did not have a great game. 14 points, 8 boards, 5 assists, 5 of 15 from the field, 0 for 5 from downtown. So he started the game off cold. He was not hitting his shots, and it was concerning because if Julius Randle's not nailing down his shots, then the Knicks are never going to play well as a team because he's the engine. He's the head of the snake. And right when I saw he was off, I was like, all right, Julius sometimes starts the game off a little rough, but he starts to get into rhythm later on, but that did not happen. RJ Barrett started the game off very poorly. He started, I think, 0 for 8, and then in the second half, he killed it. I mean, he finished with 14 points, 4 for 8 from downtown, so he shot 50% from the three-point line, but again, that was a little too late. By the time RJ started hitting his shots in the corner, we were down by like 25, so it didn't really matter. Reggie with his, another game when double figures, 14 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, just a guy that's always going to be consistent beyond the arc. Nerlens Noel with 5 points, 5 rebounds, 6 blocks, and 2 steals. Nerlens Noel is unbelievable. The sequence of him blocking like 4 shots in a row, it looked like he really is something special. I'm happy that he's back and healthy. Elfrid Payton, he kind of sparked a little run for us in the third quarter, but Other than that little run, he didn't do anything. Alec Burks struggled almighty, man. 0 for 7 from the field for Alec Burks. Emmanuel quickly had the game high for the Knicks, actually. 18 points and 3 rebounds for the Emmanuel quickly. And then Derrick Rose, 14 points off the bench, 6 of 10 from the field. So, yeah, guys, not a lot of players played well. I feel like together as a unit, we were not there offensively or defensively. We're not communicating. We're not nailing down our open shots. We were giving up open shots for the Nuggets, and Nikola Jokic just went to work on us. I'm honestly not concerned from this game just because I know that this Knicks team knows how to deal with adversity, like I said earlier on in the video. And I also knew going into the 6-game stretch, we're not going to win every single game. There's probably going to be 1 or 2 games where we don't, we're not close and we get blown out. That's just how it happens. When you go out west and you're on the road for that long, hey, it's going to happen, especially against a championship contending team like the Denver Nuggets. So I'm not too concerned about this. Hopefully we can, look at the film, go up against the Phoenix Suns, get some revenge, and hopefully be competitive and get the W. But if we can win 1 of the next 3 games, we will go 3-3 on this crazy 6-game road trip that we all looked at on the schedule when we saw in the second half. Like, oh my gosh, that's going to be brutal. And if we can escape with 1 win of the next 3, I'm okay with it. Obviously, we prefer to win 2 of the next 3, go 4-2, because we want to shoot for the stars, and we're only a half a game above the Atlanta Hawks with that 4th seed. So it's getting close. It's getting to the end of the season. But hey, leave a comment down below your thoughts of the game. I know it's a blowout. It wasn't the best game to watch. Definitely one of the most unentertaining Knicks games we've watched in a long time. But hey, I'm curious to hear what you guys have to say. And if you guys watch until the end, I really do appreciate it, because I feel like not a lot of you guys are going to watch this video just because the Knicks got blown out, and I don't really blame anybody. Why would you want to watch me talk about the Knicks after getting blown out? Because, I don't know. But I thought, hey, I'm going to make a video regardless if they win or lose, and I'm going to stay by that here on Knicks Media. So, guys, I appreciate all the support. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Hopefully, we can go to Phoenix and get that W. Let's go, Knicks. Peace.